Hey everybody, this is Abby Finance here. We're on a mission to educate our listeners about money. Please subscribe if you like what you hear, and leave a like or a comment if you want to learn more. Today we're going to compare Snapchat to Facebook in the Robinhood app. Leave a comment below with whether you like Snapchat or Facebook better. So here are just some quick facts about Snap Inc. Their price range has been about from $20 up to $30. But what this shows you on the right-hand side of your screen is that Snapchat does not have a market capitalization recognized yet in the Robinhood app, and they also don't have a price-to-earnings ratio recognized. So what that basically means is that Snapchat does not have any recognized earnings while they've been publicly traded as a company. They literally just went public onto the stock market a few weeks ago. So now looking at Facebook on the right-hand side of the screen, their price has been around $140 recently, but in the past year, they've gone down as low as about $106. So what that tells you is that Facebook is currently trading at its most expensive price in the past year, and additionally, all time. So now looking at market cap, Facebook has a market cap of $404 billion. And market capitalization represents the total value of the business as it's related to the stock market. So that just means the total number of shares outstanding versus the price per share. So with Facebook, it's at its all-time high price. And with Snapchat, it just recently came out into the stock market. So Snapchat is extremely hard to value, and Facebook is also extremely hard to value. But ultimately, both companies are very expensive in the stock market right now. So now pulling up Snap Inc., you can see today they lost about 4.5%, which is pretty significant decline for one day. Over the past week, they've dropped about 15%. And then, so they haven't even been out for a full month. This gray line here means that, they hadn't even been trading in the Robinhood app or the stock market at all yet. But right here on March 2nd, Snapchat went public, and they began trading at about $24 per share. Even though they were supposed to come out at around $15 or $17 per share, they actually jumped out way above the expected IPO price. So it's very interesting that any individual investor who bought Snapchat has lost a significant amount of money so far, unless they bought today. But even so, if they bought today, I'm still pretty confident that Snapchat will continue going down, because I think they should be valued at about $15 per share, if not even less. Now, comparing Facebook's recent price history over the past 5 years, now you can just divide it by 5 years. Facebook has gone up by about 40 to 50% per year. So on average, that is. So Facebook has grown immensely, 232%. When they went public, Facebook was valued at $42, and since then they've gone to about $140. So it's a significant price increase over just the past 5 years, and it makes Facebook extremely hard to value. As you can see, their earnings right here, they're growing significantly. They're constantly beating Wall Street's expectations, and when will this stop? Will it ever stop? Facebook is just growing in terms of user base. Instagram is growing. There's just an unlimited number of sources of revenues for Facebook, because I would say they have the most active users on the planet. They have 2 billion users on the Facebook platform. So with all this in mind, basically we're saying that Snapchat, it's just went public. It's hard to value Snapchat, and we think that they're too expensive at about $20 per share. We think maybe $15 per share or lower, then they might be worth a serious consideration. And with Facebook, it's really even more difficult to value them. As you can see, Facebook has tended to recover from these types of declines. So I guess our next buying point would have to be around 115. 114, 112. If Facebook were to really go lower into like a multi-year low as opposed to just a recent 1-year low, we would certainly be picking up some shares. But it just seems that Facebook's value is starting to get a little bit too expensive in the market. Really we would be looking to pick them up closer to $100 per share. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this. This is Abby Finance here. This is our comparison of Snapchat to Facebook in the stock market. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please leave it a like or a comment, and thanks. Goodbye.